Hello, my name's John. These are some of my Necromunda conversions, and you're watching Wargames Models and Other Hobbies. Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be having a talk about simple conversions that you can do when creating your models. And to do that, I'm going to show you some of the conversions I've done for Necromunda. I'll go through them one by one so you can see what I've done, and at the end I'm going to run through a slightly more complex model. But to start with, let me just shift these out of the way and start with the first one, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this. So here we have a Necromunda bounty hunter who has had just a head swap for its conversion. So the weapon, the arms, the legs, the body all come from the Genestealer hybrid sprue, and then the head itself is the spare head that you get with the Ambot sprue. So it created this quite a unique bounty hunter with that insect type head, mechanical head. I nicknamed him Ambob because obviously an Ambot, but changing the head. So that's, until I come up with another name, Ambob is his name. But yeah, simple head conversion, and it's created quite a different miniature there. Along the same line, I have here another bounty hunter. Just zoom out a little bit so we can see all of them. There we go. So this bounty hunter again is just a simple head swap. And the body, arms, the weapon, that is all from the Goliath sprues, and then the head itself is from the Slave Ogrin sprue. So in line with the last one, which was Ambob, this is Ogeron, so because of the Ogrin head. But I really like the way that this one came out, quite unique look to this one compared to other Goliaths with the Goliath body. I haven't come up with any background for these two, but you can see with a simple head swap you can do quite a dramatic conversion. So moving on, this one is going from simple head swap to swapping out arms and adding extra details. So this Necromunda character, who I could use as either a hive scum or a bounty hunter. The body is from the Delac kit, and then arms, weapon and shoulder pad are from various other kits. The head is a Van Saar head, and then the backpack is an Orlok Ash Wastes backpack. But it didn't take much to do. It was a nice simple conversion, just using those different parts, and it's created, I think, quite a characterful model. Although the body is a Delac body, you don't really notice the fact because of all of the other details. Now, a while ago, I started on a project to create, at the moment, a small horde of plague zombies, but down the line I do want to create some more, but we'll have a look at each of them individually. So this first one uses the hive scum body, and then the arms are from the same kit. The hands themselves were from, I think they were crypt ghouls, and then the head was the old Warhammer zombie sprue to give that characterful zombie look to this model. Continuing on the theme, we have another hive scum body and arms, and then the hands the same from the crypt ghouls, and then the head itself from that old zombie kit. I really liked how these turn out, and I do want to make more of them to create a scenario with plague zombies and things like that. I think it'd be quite a good one to work with. I think it'd be a good one to play with hordes of zombies against a gang. This one, like the other ones, the body is from the Scum kit, arms are from the Crypt Ghouls, and the head as well is from the crypt ghouls. I think it was kind of on the end of a spine or something like that that one of them was holding. But I thought it looked quite good for this effect of a zombie, but this one's lost most of its head. So I also used other body kits for these zombies. So this body is from the Genestealer hybrids, as well as the arms. The hands themselves are from various other kits. So the left one is a crypt ghoul. The right one, I think if I remember correctly, that might be from a zombie kit, but I might have done a little conversion holding that arm. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then obviously the head is one of the zombie heads. But if we hold it next to the bounty hunter conversion, at a glance you wouldn't tell that the bodies are necessarily the same, from the same kit or anything like that. Also because of the paint job, but just swapping those heads out and starting to change the arms really gives a nice effect. This one uses an all-lock body, and then arms are from the zombie kit itself, and then the hands are the crypt ghouls. They're a really good kit, the crypt ghouls, for hands. I don't know if it's still available, I'd have to check. And then the head itself again is one of those zombie heads. And then the last two plague zombies started out life as enforcers, and then all that I replaced on these were the hands on this one and then the arm on this one, so it's a bit more of a bloody stump, and then the heads again were from that zombie kit. The zombie kit was really great, and it's a shame that it hasn't been re-released with Old World, but you can still sometimes find it on eBay here and there. But I really enjoyed converting these, and I do want to do quite a few more of them, like I said, to have a horde of zombies. Now, continuing on the theme of head swaps, you can go into a lot more detail and create something more complex. So here we have a psyker that I created for Necromunda, a weird, and the body and arms and the backpack and everything, that is all from the Delac kits. So it is a nice simple body to put together. But then the head itself, the helmet, which I've nicknamed the Medusa helm, came from another Delac kit. I can't remember the name off the top of my head of this character, but then I converted all of the little tendrils and everything using green stuff to create this quite unique character. But yeah, there is a little selection of simple conversions, just doing head swaps and things like that, that allow you to create really characterful models. If you'd like to see the process in more detail, please drop a comment, and I'm happy to do a video of just doing simple conversions with head swaps and things like that. Or if you'd like me to go into more detail with these particular models, likewise, drop a comment. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in. My name's John, and you've been watching War Games, Models, and Other Hobbies.